Alrighty, people, it is M. Night Shyamalan season. At the start of the month, we got Trap, and look, the film had a ton of mixed reactions, and honestly, yeah, most of them were negative. But now all eyes are set onto his daughter, Ishana Night Shyamalan, for her directorial debut film, The Watchers, which has just opened yesterday. And look, before you start yelling at me in the comments, yes, I know The Watchers has been out for like 2 months now in America, but we only just got it yesterday here in Australia, so please just bear with me and stick around. Well, the wait is officially over. The Watchers, directed and written by Ishana Night Shyamalan and produced by M. Night Shyamalan, is officially here. The reviews are in, and yeah, they're not great. The Rotten Tomatoes audience score is currently sitting at 52%, but it is only beaten by the critic score, which is at a rough 32%. And in comparison to Trap, her father's latest release, the critic score for that film is sitting at 54%, with the audience score sitting at 65%. So it's clearly a little better. And I mean, look, do I think that Trap is better than The Watchers? Yeah. Yeah, because I do think it's an objectively better movie, but I don't think The Watchers is as bad as everybody's saying, and here's why. Before jumping into anything, I do want to say that there are no spoilers for The Watchers in this movie, and I also just want to say that I knew nothing about this film before I went and saw it. Lots of people had seen trailers and seen marketing. I knew absolutely nothing. I mean, I saw it was on, I saw it was release day, and I saw that it was M. Night Shyamalan's daughter who created it, and I had to check it out. The story is as follows. We have Mina, an American immigrant who's working in Ireland, is trying to kind of grapple with her mother's death and an estrangement from her sister Lucy. Tasked with bringing a valuable parrot to a nearby zoo, her journey goes in the wrong direction when her car breaks down, stranding her in the middle of a forest. There, she encounters Madeline, Clara, and Daniel in a mysterious bunker-like building called the Coop, where she quickly learns that they are all being watched by a mysterious entity called the Watchers. The Watchers will kill anybody outside the Coop at night, and the group have to avoid using the burrows, these underground tunnels that the Watchers live in during the day. Pretty much, if you're outside of the daylight, you're done for. Without getting too much more into it, that's pretty much all you need to know. That's all that kind of happens until we get into some more irky, dangerous territory with the film. The main problem that people have with the movie is, like father, like daughter, Ashana is trying to throw in as many little plot twists and turns as possible. And I will say that very clearly the film does not rely on the twist, which is something that I think we have with Trap, and I think is really, really cool. And look, did I guess the major plot twist of the film about 20 minutes in? Yeah, I did, but the thing is, when that twist still happened at the end, I still loved it. I was still 110% engaged and excited and scared, even though I knew it was coming. And I don't think that's easy to do. Look, another major problem that people have with the plot of this movie is just that there's multiple plot points and things that come up and seem to be really important and just never get talked about again. And look, I have nothing to say about this because I can't argue with it. It's absolutely true. And look, even with all the plot points and twists that were brought up and then never happened again, I was still really engaged with this movie. Maybe I wasn't engaged with the characters because they're not the best written characters ever. I mean, when any of these characters were put in a situation that might have been a bit troubling, I didn't really care. I kind of was just waiting for the next thing to happen. And that's not the fault of the actors. The actors are fine. I mean, they all do their best with the writing they're given. It's not top-tier writing, but I will say the direction's pretty good. Ashana really did her best with this, and it shows. The tension is kept, the thrillifyingness is kept through the whole thing, and I think you can really tell that. Olwen Fouet is the group leader, Madeline. I really enjoyed. I haven't seen a heap of positive things about her, but I thought it was a really impressive performance. The other two, didn't really care for. Her and the main character were good enough. Overall, I think this film is getting a bit more hate than it deserves. Look, is it the greatest movie ever? God, no. But is it the worst? No. I mean, I really do think it's up there with some of her father's works. People are going to take that the wrong way and just think that it's terrible, but guys, old isn't that bad. Look, if this movie's playing near you, would I recommend going to see it? Yeah, I genuinely would. But look, it's a good movie. You know, I was scared, I was on the edge of my seat. What more can you ask with a Shyamalan thriller? Out of 10, I'd probably have to give the film a 7, 7.5. Like, it was good, it was enjoyable. As I said, there's a few things that I might have been a bit iffy with, but for the whole scale, it was good. Have you seen The Watchers? What did you think of it? Do you agree with my points, or are you more on the critic side of things? If you enjoyed this video, there's going to be heaps more just like this coming to the channel, so make sure you subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.